Alright, in this video, this is a special video. I'm going to show you guys our own personal ad account. We're such an ad heavy company, we always recommend meal prep business owners to run ads. In fact, I own a meal prep business, my mother's meal prep business, so we run ads. But I just want to show you guys, like, we run ads for our own business to obviously get clients, and we spend quite a bit. This is one of our ad accounts. We have multiple Scale My Meal Prep. This is the biggest one currently. We change them out if need be. And last month we spent nearly $45,000 in basically cash, my own personal cash, not a client's cash, my cash. I spent between 40 to some months as much as 50, some months as low as $35,000 a month in ad spend, and we get hundreds, if not sometimes thousands of people that inquire to work with us, and we have a lot of creatives running. So, I tell clients to spend money, but I basically do the same thing for our business. This has been revolutionary for us. Without spending money on ads, we wouldn't be close to as big as we are. We want to get close to spending $100,000 a month. That's our goal. We want to spend $100,000 a month on ad spend, and we just need more people, really. We know how to convert. We know how to make it profitable. Our game is just adding more heads into the team that we like to work with that are really, really good, so we can continue to expand. But my point here is, if you don't know to the dollar how much it costs you to get a new customer, you don't really have a business, you just have a hobby, because it just fluctuates. It's all over the place. I know that to the T, like to the penny, like if we scroll some of this, like we've got softwares and stuff that will tell us all sorts of functions, like cost per actually qualified call. It even tells me the profitability, which is something that we want to keep between ourselves. But you can see the cost per qualified call. We can show you that. So that's how much it costs us to speak to a qualified person. So if you've been somebody that spoke to us, now it costs us about $250 to get you on the phone, give or take. Cost per call is a little bit lower, but we really just go off of cost per qualified call. So you want to do something similar. Like, if the biggest expense in your business should be ad spend. Like, if you're spending more on rent, more on packaging, more on payroll, you're doing something wrong. We by far spend the most on ad spend. Everything else is a little bit less. Combined, it's probably more than ad spend, but no individual department is ever going to be bigger than how much we put into our acquisition costs, because money is the lifeblood of any business, and if you don't put effort into your acquisition system, there's no business to begin with. Like, there's no need for you to perfect your packaging or your product or your services, because you have nobody to deliver it to. So it's important, we prioritize acquisition and ad spend, and it's worked out well for us. It's worked out well for our clients, but I just wanted to showcase that we do exactly what we recommend that you do for your business.